The Amazing Spider-Man, or TASM for short. There's not much to say about this movie, um, except that it's an Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. It is the first of the Andrew Garfield Spider-Mans. It is the Amazing Spider-Man. I will say this. The CGI is way better in this movie than the first Spider-Man movie. This is the Amazing Spider-Man, and kind of reinventing the wheel in this one. I don't know which one came first in the comic book, The Amazing Spider-Man or Spider-Man. I believe probably the first one was The Amazing Spider-Man. The movie was good and okay in its own way, but completely unnecessary, and it was just reinventing the wheel on this one. It was just spitting almost the exact same thing as Spider-Man 1. So I would say it was okay, it was good, it was enjoyable, it was alright, it was pretty okay. There's really not too much bad that you can say about it, but it just wasn't. I don't know what the hell it wasn't, but it wasn't it. It wasn't it. It just wasn't it. I don't know how to explain it, but you can't beat Green Goblin. And the lizard was pretty interesting. It was a little bit more high stakes. So the Spider-Man had to save the entire city from becoming mutants or something like that. So it is more science heavy. It is more, I would say, what's cool about this Spider-Man seems stronger, faster, more re- like reflexive than the first Spider-Man. Like this Spider-Man might be stronger than the first one, but smarter and stronger. So, but either way, Spider-Man's gonna win at the end because Spider-Man is predictable. The one take on Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man is that he doesn't save everyone. He has a lot of casualties. Yes, he is stronger, faster, and smarter than the first Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire one, but there's more deaths in this one. And he's not a perfect Spider-Man. He's actually a real down-to-earth Spider-Man, and people are gonna die, and he's not gonna save everyone. So if I was in a movie and I was gonna be saved by a Spider-Man, I would want to be saved by a Tobey Maguire, and I wouldn't want to risk myself with Andrew Garfield. So he's like 50-50, man. And also, this movie is, I mean, you could say a lot about it. You get a new Aunt May, and you get a new um, Uncle Ben. So, and you get to see Spider-Man's dad. So, I really do like Mary Jane in this one, but um, Tobey Maguire's Mary Jane, I would say she was more attractive, but this Mary Jane is smart and she helps Spider-Man a lot. The other one was just a hottie. She was just hot. This one, this Mary Jane is pretty hot, but she's a smartie. This Mary Jane is definitely a keeper. The other Mary Jane, it's a one and done type chick. If we could get the hotness of the with the brains and loyalty of this Mary Jane, then we have a winner. So, first one's hotter. First Mary Jane's hotter. This Mary Jane is cooler and smarter. Now, the Uncle Ben death scenes, I prefer the first one. It's a lot better. First Uncle Ben was very good. I mean, this Uncle Ben is Martin Sheen, which he's a goat. But Andrew Garfield and Martin Sheen's chemistry did not go well. So maybe it was the writing, but the first Uncle Ben death scene was better. Even though this one was more gory and it was almost like rated R, it was alright. And Green Goblin versus Lizard Man. I mean, Green Goblin wins 100%. Lizard Man is still cool, though. He's a very intelligent scientist. So, it's just, I don't know. Lizard Man is kind of cool. It's like it's probably not everyone's cup of tea. But I thought that lizard guy was, or shall I say Gecko Man, was pretty cool, and he looked dangerous, and the CGI and the fights were great. So, I don't know. That's debatable. But I do love me some Green Goblin, so... Plus William Dafoe. Oh my god. You can't beat William Dafoe. So, I don't know. It's a good movie. It's a tad bit too long, but I don't know. I don't think this movie was necessary to make. I think it was a money grab. It is a Columbia's picture and a Sony Entertainment, a Sony. So, Amazing Spider-Man. There's disc art on the DVD. This is a very debatable one, but I would say the first Spider-Man is better than the Amazing Spider-Man. But it's like apples and oranges, but it's basically the same story, but not really. And I don't know what the hell it is. It's almost like two different universes that are similar. So it has its positives and its negatives. So I enjoyed it, most of it, but I don't know if I would even want to watch this ever again. The rewatchability is slim to none. So I just wanted to watch it to see what the hype was about. Came out in 2012, so I was too much of an adult to watch this. So this is a younger generation Spider-Man. It's not my Spider-Man. Mine is Tobey Maguire. So even Tobey Maguire was still like, I was still old for that guy. So, but there wasn't anyone before that. So yeah, it's good. It's a good movie, but I don't know. It's hard to tell.